Hello everyone, welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are looking into what are your hidden gifts and talents. Gifts that you have that you haven't realized yet, haven't tapped into. We're going to see what those are today. We have 3 groups to choose from. I laid out 3 crystal elephants. For group number 1 we have Tiger's Eye. Group number 2 we have a rose quartz elephant, and group number 3 is carnelian elephant. And we're going to draw some cards here together to help you choose. Spirit, what are group number 1's hidden talents? Hidden gifts and talents. What are their hidden gifts and talents? We have the black egg. Spirit, what are group number 2's hidden gifts and talents? Group number 2's hidden gifts and talents. Wow, another egg. Golden egg. Interesting. You got 2 out of 3 eggs. Oh, I think there's 3. But anyways, what are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents, Spirit? We have here the fish. Look, those colors match. But yeah, here are the pile selections. Use your intuition, see what group is calling to you, what crystal, what card. You can pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome group number 1 to your reading about your hidden gifts and talents. So right here we have the black egg. You also chose Tiger's Eye. And the black egg is all about speaking your truth and is associated with the throat chakra. So you have a hidden gift that relates to your voice, to your words. This could be public speaking, writing, doing something in the public eye, being a mentor, a teacher. Your voice is something very important. Your words are very important, and something that you haven't tapped into fully. Maybe some of you guys have been interested in communication in some sense, into writing, into expressing yourself, but maybe you haven't fully dove into it. Or some of you might be like, what are you talking about? I'm not a speaker. I don't like public speaking. You don't necessarily have to be like on a stage, but your words are meant to be shared. Your wisdom is meant to be shared, your truth, and with this tiger's eye here, this can give you that confidence to do so. This is associated with the sun, tiger's eye. This is like shining bright. There's something here with maybe you are meant to be in the spotlight in some sense. Maybe on social media, in your profession, in your community. This is very special energy, your throat chakra. Maybe it has been blocked, and that is why you haven't been able to express it or tapping into this ability of yours. You can look into throat chakra work, but really about speaking your truth, and it can be blocked when you aren't expressing yourself fully. So you can express yourself again, like through your words, your writing, maybe even through your art. Yeah, teaching and singing, reading. Yeah, some of you guys could be great singers too. Your voice is very significant here with your hidden gifts and talents. We're going to get some more information from the tarot now. Spirit, what are group number 1's hidden gifts and talents? Group number 1's hidden gifts and talents. What are group number 1's hidden gifts and talents? We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's something here with using these gifts of yours, your words, your communication, can really lead you down the path of abundance, success. the Knight of Pentacles. This is like stable energy, slow and steady. When the race type energy, there could be something here with, working with abundance, with money, with your finances. Really, you're meant to be abundant. And I feel like through you having abundance, you're going to be able to have the resources to communicate with others, to help other people. You could have a connection with animals that's pretty strong as well. Some of you may be earth signs, especially Taurus. Just thinking about the voice, but it really could be, you could be any sign, but that could be confirmation for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are group number one's hidden talents and gifts? I feel like your hidden talents and gifts have to do with something that used to be a dream of yours, something you wished you could do when you were little, but that dream was forgotten. Maybe you're told you can't pursue creative things, that you'll never make money as an artist, etc., etc. But I feel like a big clue here Spirit is giving you, so those watching in group number one, is what was something you dreamed about doing when you were little? But for some reason that dream got squashed, put in the back burner, forgotten. It was such an interest of yours as a child, such a curiosity, because it is something that just is dormant within you. Something that, maybe you've been like a writer or an artist or something in past lives, and it's just like a natural talent for you, but for whatever reason you weren't able to express that and pursue that when you were younger, and it got forgotten. And now that is something that Spirit is pointing out is something that you are naturally good at. Maybe you did get to express it when you were little, but when you got older, you were told to do stable things, productive things, like things that make money, and that caused some limiting beliefs around it. I really feel like it's something to do with writing and reading. Maybe you loved reading when you were a kid, writing. You had such a active imagination, stories you like telling, like listening to. I feel like you're a gifted storyteller. What are group number one's hidden talents and gifts, Spirit? Ace of Cups. I feel like a lot of you, the heart chakra is really coming through here now too. Your words, I feel like, are very healing and spread love. I feel like that's one of your life purposes here, is to spread love, speak love, be a healer. Your words are healing. Your experience, sharing your stories, your wisdom is very healing to other people. I feel like you bring out the best in others people. You see the good in them, even if society, other people do not, because of their past actions. You realize that there is good in every single person. We are all inherently good. We're good people that sometimes do bad things. And I feel like you're able to see that in people and bring forth, really help them shine, Maybe you've been through hard times before in the past, and speaking your truth about it and how you overcame things can really help others. Something about speaking your truth, using your words and your wisdom is super relevant here, important. Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's something here with you guys being performers in a sense with this Four of Wands here. Singing, music. Maybe a lot of you, maybe you used to always want to learn a specific instrument or sing, perform, act. I feel like being on stage is something that has to do with your gifts, performing in some sense. And that performance can be in so many different areas, you know? And I feel like a lot of you might be like, oh God, you know, might have stage fright and stuff, but that's like just, you know, some fears. And I feel like you can overcome that. And you could also be someone that like leads circles, like women's circles or, you know, drum circles, stuff like that. Kind of getting like shaman energy here. But yeah, something with music, dance, singing, lifting people's spirits up, guiding people. What are group number one's hidden talents and gifts? Yes, I feel like this is something that was in your childhood. With this Page of Cups reversed here, something you've really thought was interesting and fun and fascinated about, like, you know, but your dreams were like kind of squashed with that. You were told, you know, you have too active of an imagination, you daydream too much, etc. And so you were like kind of forced to like put this dream aside, this interest aside, these gifts and these talents. They've laid dormant. So really think about what you used to want to do as a child. That is a big clue, Spirit's saying, that will guide you to your hidden gifts and talents. And it is something creative, something with your voice, your words. What are group number one's hidden gifts and talents? I feel like my throat chakra is blocked today. Whoops, we got two here. The Star and the Seven of Wands reverse, and then we have on the bottom the Two of Swords reverse. Yes, this is like you've been creatively blocked, like, you know, we're told not to do this, that you couldn't do this, your wishes, you know, with the Star reverse, this is like being disconnected from this gift of yours. And with underneath the Ace of Cups here, I really feel like you have some spiritual gifts, some like intuitive gifts as well, psychic gifts, healing gifts. They haven't been fully tapped into. They've been suppressed. And it's because you had to be, you know, on guard. Maybe people questioned you for your intuition, for your connection to spirit, for your story, your imagination, they probably called it, you know. So you felt like you had to, you know, just conform and like stop doing that, stop talking about that. And you lost this connection to source, you know. You lost this intuitive, psychic connection, this creative inspiration, creative outlet. And you're really being called to unblock this, to, you know, take off that veil, to not care what other people think as much, and to pursue these creative things that you used to do. And Spirit's saying it's never too late. You're never too old to start something new, to experience, like, you know, to tap into new gifts and skills. And what this is going to bring a lot of joy to other people, a lot of inspiration. You're meant to be a guide, a healer, a creative. Use your words to inspire others and help humanity, people in general. This is pretty powerful energy. It's cosmic, or black egg, cosmic egg. Oops. What are group number one's hidden gifts and talents, Spirit? Well, this came out in a different group. Or a different reading, and I almost got flagged for it. It says, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. I feel like this is talking about like surviving, you know, like taking the path you were told to do when you were younger. I'm just gonna put that to the side. And not following your creative pursuits because you were surviving, you know. You're like, well, I can't survive if I'm a writer, if I'm an artist, if I'm, you know, intuitive. I have to do the practical things that my family told me, society told me to do. But really, you have so much creative power in your words that has been suppressed. Speaking your truth, sharing your experiences with others is very healing. Romantic charm and potential for power, Prince. I feel like you guys really are meant to be a star, to shine, to be in the spotlight, to be on stage. Potential for power, romantic charm. You are meant to be in the spotlight. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Yeah, I feel like you could really help heal other people, help guide other people, help your society, help your community, you know, by speaking your truth, by speaking your experiences, by helping other people speak their truth and get justice and, you know, not be oppressed anymore. I feel like you're really meant to lead a community of people, to guide people, to use your voice, you know, your experiences to help. And sometimes this, you know, could be through your music, through your writing, through your voice. You're really going to help a certain cause, help people. You have the power to lead. Let's get one more. Rescuer, yes. Oh my gosh. Provides strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And the shadow says, assumes the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued ones needy. No. Yet you are meant to use your voice, use your experience to help others, to support others, provide strength to others, guide others, bring justice to your society, to yourself, you know. So by speaking your truth, using your words, using your music, your writing, you know, you have this inner power to help guide people, to help heal. Very powerful energy here, group number 1. So your hidden gifts and talents are all about your throat chakra, all about your words, your wisdom, and using those to lead people, heal people, guide people, bring justice to those who deserve it. You are meant to be a leader, to be a guide, a mentor, a leader in your community and society at large, group number 1. So that concludes your reading, your hidden gifts and talents. I hope this resonated. I hope you found it helpful. I hope it inspires you to really work on these skills or embrace them, I should say. I feel like these are natural gifts and talents, you know, and help you pursue them or help confirm some things you've been feeling to help give you that confidence, that drive to go after it. Because through your work, you will help a lot of people, starting with yourself, group number 1. But thank you so much for being here. Again, I hope you found value and enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video. Leave a comment if you wish. I would love to hear from you. If you would like a private reading with me, my email is down below. I am available for those at this time. I'm so grateful you are here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You chose the rose quartz elephant and the golden egg, and these actually go very well together. The golden egg is about your heart chakra, and rose quartz is about love, self-love, compassion, and is associated with the heart chakra. So the heart chakra, our 4th chakra, is about, like I said, love, compassion, listening to your inner guide. And there's a message here from Spirit. You might have issues tapping into your inner gifts, you know, your natural talents and gifts. And it might be because there's something here with not listening clearly or not getting clear messages from your inner guidance. And you're being called to meditate, to really connect with your heart center. There's so much love and compassion here. something about your gifts and your talents have to do with this love that you hold it and sharing it with others. You truly are like an earth angel, someone here to spread love and healing on this planet right now. Some of you guys may identify as a starseed. It's okay if you don't. But yeah, your heart chakra, you're really being guided to meditate, be in more calm states. Like that will really help meditating, clear your mind, get you grounded, connect to your inner guidance, and that will really help guide you and give you clarity on what your gifts are, what your talents are, and just guidance for your everyday life and your purpose. You're meant to shine bright. What are group number 2's hidden gifts and talents, Spirit? We have here death, rebirth, reversed. There's something here with, through meditation, through calming your nervous system, you'll really get clarity and get unstuck. You could really help other people through this as well. Some of you may actually have the gift of mediumship. You may, and Spirit's calling you to meditate and get clear, clear your mind, also clear like any toxins in your environment, in your body. Will help get you clarity so you can connect to those who have crossed over, to spirit guides, etc. And get this inner wisdom, this guidance from them, and also help other people connect that way. I feel like there's some real healing power here for group number 2 that you have within you. And a lot of you may be mediums. Five of Wands. Yeah, through your love, through spreading love, through your heart chakra, by opening that, expressing that, compassion for others, you can really help end conflict around you. Really show people the light, help heal them, help calm them as well. Yeah, you guys are healers. I'm getting. Yeah, the star reversed here. You have such a strong connection to source, to spirit, the universe, to angels, whatever you believe in, all of the above, I say. But there's something here with you haven't been connected and fully tapped into into source, into your spirit guides, the universe. And I feel like once you really calm your mind, open your heart, get into this meditative state, you will really build up this connection and become a powerful healer, a medium even. And through your healing work, you will help end conflict first in your own life, and then you'll help other people as well. What are group number 2's hidden gifts and talents? Wow, yeah, the Hierophant. Look at those stairs headed up, above to spirit, to heaven, whatever, to light. You are really connected and you're being guided to, to work on this, to be a spiritual teacher, to be a healer. You are such a strong healer, a strong spiritual guide, mentor. You are so connected to the higher realms. There's just it seems to be something with your heart chakra that's been blocking you, busyness of life, busyness of your mind. Spirit's calling your attention to, so you can work on this connection and build these skills. It'll come pretty quickly and naturally to you once you calm your environment and calm your mind, Yeah, King of Swords reversed. There's been a busy mind here, overly in your logical mind, masculine mind, and not in that intuitive feminine mind. There could be like anxiety, just anxious thoughts going on, a lot of busyness, a lot of busy mind. I'm getting quieting your mind. Like meditation is going to be so huge for you guys. Will really help this connection to source and really build up these healing psychic, skills you have. Ten of Wands reverse, yeah. And this will really help you in your life in general. Take away these burdens, these things you've been carrying around with you that's been weighing you down. It's been keeping your head anxious, all these thoughts consuming you that's been preventing you from source, from this inner guidance. And you're going to really, through meditation, through this inner work, get really tapped in your healing skills. Your psychic abilities are going to be so heightened. You have innate, strong psychic healing abilities. And Page of Cups reversed here. Yeah, but they haven't been tapped into this. The cups can talk about our intuition, our creative side, our connection to source, and I feel like it's just been suppressed. Maybe you were told you had an active imagination. Like maybe you did have imaginary friends that was really like your angels and guides when you were a kid, but you were told that was silly or whatever, and it was just suppressed for whatever reason. Life got busy, you know how the story goes, but you are super connected, super intuitive, super creative, super psychic, group number 2. And maybe you guys have kind of tapped into that, but your abilities, like your full abilities, have not been tapped into yet, Spirit's saying. You're very psychic, have a strong healer. Shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. Wow. Different levels of consciousness. Doesn't that make you think of meditation? You are really able to connect. And I'm also seeing like the chakra systems here. Even though that's not exact, but there seems to be some blockages, some imbalance, and that is why you're really being called to meditate. And when you're in a meditative state, you can really tap into spirit. You can tap into, connecting with loved ones that have passed on. Angels, all of that, whatever you believe in. And the more you practice meditation, you can get into these different levels of consciousness and really, enhance your abilities and get guidance from the inner guidance, your higher self. And it will really spark this whole healing and journey for you. Healing yourself and healing others. You're a healer. Knight. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. Allegiance to a destructive ruler, principal, romantic delusions. This is really making me think of the heart chakra more. Love, romance. A love of honor. I feel like, okay, I'm getting a few messages from this is talking about the loyalty to yourself, to your meditation program. I guess you can do a program. Meditation practice. Really loving yourself, self-love, compassion. Loving others, being a guide. There could be something here with maybe your heart's been broken because you've had romantic delusions, bad partners in the past, and maybe your focus has been on that. Maybe there are some toxic relationships in your life Spirit is calling you to separate from, that will really, Spirit's really emphasizing you separating from people that are hurting you, breaking your heart, that aren't good for you, toxic, and really focusing on self-love, compassion, healing, meditation. All these things are going to really bring out your dormant psychic healing abilities. Self-love and working on the heart chakra is definitely emphasized here. Wow, we have a Knight and Queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Wow. That's interesting. Knight and Queen. Yeah, and like we're saying, like you could have been overly in the masculine and the logical mind and the overdoing, you know, hustle thing, and now you're meant to really be in that intuitive feminine energy. And you can use your gifts to help others, to protect others, you know, use your experience. You know, maybe you have been in bad relationships, and take care of yourself, and then through your wisdom, through your love, through your gifts, you can help other people get out of tough situations, guide them that way, protect others though, by giving them that guidance, by connecting them, you know, healing them. But I feel like this card is really talking about tapping into that intuitive feminine side, that creative side, your heart chakra. On the bottom, we have addict, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Shadow attributes compromises integrity and honesty, allows the addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Okay, there could be some addictions in your life that have been holding you back from these gifts and talents. Addictions can be really anything, but for example, this could be to substances, to adult beverages, to like, you know, sex or shopping, eating, toxic behaviors, toxic relationships. It literally is a thing some people, like, just because your nervous system's used to it, you can be addicted to negative, toxic relationships. And I kind of see that could be something that's been here, but really working on clearing out any addictive behaviors, any addictions in your life will help with this whole process as well. Really tapping into your abilities. I feel like for a lot of you, you had these abilities since you were a kid. Maybe all of you, you know. And it could have been weird, confusing, you know, and you could be escaping that. Escapism is very common with intuitive people. I've been there. Escaping, you know, your emotions, how you feel, and it really, these gifts you have, you don't see them as gifts, you see them as confusing people, especially if you're put down for them when you're a child. So you could be like escaping from them subconsciously, most likely, through addictions, through staying overly busy, through, you know, whatever it is. And Spirit's really calling your attention to this right now to help you shift into this, into your gifts, your talents, for them to emerge, for you to embrace them fully. Very, very strong psychic, intuitive, healing abilities group number 2. But that concludes your reading. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it resonated. If you did enjoy this reading and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment if you wish. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, I am currently available. My email's down below. I can provide you with some more information. We could set something up. But I'm truly so grateful that you are here, group number 2. I love you guys so much. Again, I hope you got value from this reading, some helpful information. You are so intuitive and psychic. It's ready to tap, or Spirit is saying it's ready to tap into this to help yourself and then others. Love you so much. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the fish and carnelian. So the fish energy can sometimes be restless, but the positives of the fish are being very adaptable in travel. Movement is a big emphasis here. And with carnelian, this talks about, you know, having energy, and can have to do with passion and movement. And I feel like maybe there's something here with being all over the place and a little scattered, but you have such like this inner drive, this inner spark within you that hasn't really emerged. It's going to really help you accomplish whatever it is you desire. You know, setting small goals and going after them, following your passions is something that Spirit's really drawing your attention here to. But something with movement and travel. You may discover a lot of your dormant gifts and talents while traveling. Also, you may get a lot of spiritual downloads while you're moving, like on a walk in nature, exercising. Movement will be important, and also working on this restlessness and setting small goals and sticking to them, following your passions. And yeah, there's something really relevant here with travel. But one of your best traits is definitely how adaptable you are. Let's get the tarot out to get more information and more specifics on what your gifts and talents are. Spirit, what are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents? What are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents? King of Swords. Yeah, there's something here with being a leader. With this carnelian too. This could help give you the confidence, the energy, the ambition to lead, to go after your goals. Some of you guys may be air signs. You don't have to be. But I feel like you are very intelligent, very wise, and are meant to guide others, meant to be a leader. You are able to see things, like the bigger picture of things, and also a good leader is adaptable, you know, and yeah, I feel like there's something like with the flow, the current. I feel like you're meant to lead, and your wisdom, your words are meant to travel like far across the land. That sounds silly, but that's what's coming through. I feel like you might, if you're were called to group number 1 as well, you may want to watch that next. If that resonates, you know, you were called to that too. You're deciding between the two. But I feel like your words, your wisdom are really important. You're meant to guide that way. You are very smart, and I feel like you might feel restless sometimes because you're not utilizing all of that wisdom, that knowledge that you have. And you're meant to use your words, you're meant to teach, you're meant to guide. You are a great teacher. Definitely great at teaching and mentoring, guiding others, leading others. So yeah, there's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Pisces energy. Okay. What are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents, Spirit? The Tower reversed. Yeah, you are so adaptable and able to just get up when times are tough, you know, adapt, change, rebuild. You are able to conquer issues in like such a better way. Like your ability to overcome problems, to overcome tough times stands out. Like most people can't get through what you have done and rebuild and move forward. This is a great leader ability too, but you are able to adapt, to rebuild, to go with the flow. To go with the flow. You are someone that could really help guide others, teach others, help them get through tough times. You might make like a great life coach, mentor, therapist, guide, any type of leadership, but especially for some reason, like maybe you guys have felt called to be a life coach or get a certification in that, or to be a mentor in some way. Maybe you guys have gone through hard times, you know, and you're also just able to see things from a higher perspective to really help people conquer their issues. Your unique and higher perspective is a great gift and talent you haven't fully tapped into yet. What are group number 3's hidden talents and gifts? Wow, very intuitive. The High Priestess here. You are very connected to Source. You're very intuitive. Spiritual guide, spiritual teacher. I feel like this is talking about how you haven't fully tapped into your intuitive abilities. You have so much knowledge within, you know? ancient knowledge from your ancestors, your past lives, from this life. You have so much wisdom within you that you haven't fully utilized in this lifetime. So much inner knowledge and wisdom that gives you a unique perspective to overcome things, you know, great problem solving skills. And there's something here with maybe you've been restless all over the place, your mind, and really tapping into this. It'll be helpful to meditate to clear your mind. Have more mindfulness practices in your life. Get, you know, fresh air, move, go on walks, clear your head. What are group number 3's hidden talents and gifts? Wow, another major, the sun. Look at all these majors. This is a major, it's a big deal, a major deal. Look at, so connected to source. You are meant to shine bright and lead. Bring happiness to those who have been struggling. You have all the wisdom within you to help, you know, to bring light to this world, to others. You are so connected. So much wisdom within you. And the sun is like success after a struggle, you know? And with the tower reversed here, you're really able to overcome hard times, help others overcome hard times. It's coming through very clear here. A lot of solar energy here. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. This kind of looks like Reiki, right? Like healing, giving out, you know, I feel like you're meant to share your gifts with the world. And while you share your gifts, I feel like this could also bring forth abundance. Fish can represent abundance, certain systems. Utilizing these gifts you have, this inner wisdom, will help rebuild your life, bring happiness to yours and others, and also bring forth abundance. By healing others, by using your gifts, it will be reciprocated. Wow. What are group number 3's hidden gifts? Oh. Ace of Pentacles reverse. On the bottom we have the Queen of Wands. She's got some fire energy here. And look, she's got that passion in her hand, that fire. That light. Some of you guys could even be, great at being a financial guide, helping other people out of financial tough situations, including yourself. I feel like there's so much inner wisdom within you that you haven't tapped into that can help both your life and those around you to help rebuild, conquer anything. So your mind's been very restless. Maybe it's been worried about money, worried about all these things in life. Spirit's really calling you to slow down, meditate, and conquer things one small action at a time. You know, you might have all these ideas like, I gotta save the world. I gotta, like, for example, there's all these things I need to do, but that's so overwhelming and just paralyzes you. You can't do much, So sort of saying clear your mind, meditate, be in nature, sunshine, vitamin D, Also setting smaller goals and tasks and conquering those one at a time. But really getting connected to this inner wisdom will change everything in your life. You have so much ancient wisdom within you. I guarantee you guys are very old souls. You've lived many lifetimes. You have so much knowledge, so much connection to your higher self and to your ancestors, your guides, that's just waiting to come through to help guide you, rebuild your life, and help build other people up. You've got it all within you. It's like in the palm of your hand, all this wisdom. It's right there. And I feel like your energy may have be low lately, and that could be kind of preventing this too. This restless mind, and also maybe something with your vitality overall. Spirit's saying, really clearing your mind. Meditation practice is so important. Being in nature, walking, moving your body in healthy ways, and removing toxins from your, not only your mind and so, but also your body. Really, what you put into your body, into your mind, your soul is what you're gonna get back. Or, you know, like there's something you're like really taking care of yourself will really help give you clarity of mind. Like, are you consuming toxic content, like watching the news all the time? Is that making you restless? That's something you should consider cutting out. Spirit's saying also, what are you putting into your body? Are you eating toxic foods? Are you drinking enough water? You know, are you getting enough vitamin D and sunshine? Clearing out your body and your mind will help make you a clear channel and access all this inner wisdom you have within you. There's so much wisdom within. What are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents? Damsel. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Shadow attributes. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Yeah, you have everything you need within you. You have all the wisdom within you. You are able to be a leader. You don't need to sit around waiting for someone else to save you, rebuild your life, to make things better. You know, you have everything you need to do this. And you can help other people realize this too. You're meant to use your own experiences, your own inner wisdom to heal others, but starting with yourself. And healthy romance, maybe what this energy of toxicity in your current life could be, maybe unhealthy relationships. Letting them go and like rebuilding from that, becoming independent, becoming, reliable on your inner strength, all the good you have within you. You know, creating a healthy relationship with self, with your body, with your mind, with your higher self, all of this. You can rely on your inner wisdom, I feel like, is what Spirit's really coming through here to say. Everything we've been talking about. These cards out of the frame, sorry. What are group number 3's hidden gifts and talents? Bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you, conceal deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Oh, wow. I feel like a lot of you have been really hard on yourself, and you've also had people be really hard on you from these 2 cards here. And I feel like you're really, if you haven't already, overcoming these tough relationships, tough times in your life. And through this, you're gaining so much wisdom and experience and all of that, and you're able to help others get away from negative relationships, toxic relationships, abusive even. And yeah, I feel like you're giving clarity to people, guiding them, letting them know, teaching them that they are worth more, It all starts with yourself. And I feel like you have an inner bully, we all do, right? But that's been really tearing you down, that's been keeping you from accessing your gifts. Maybe you get these intuitive insights and you're like, that's stupid. You're not like trusting yourself. I feel like Spirit's really calling you to build up your inner trust with your inner voice, your inner guidance. Prince. Oh, this came on the first group thing. Yeah, group number 1. I really feel like you guys should watch next if you haven't already. Romantic charm and potential for power, or shadow using power for self-aggrandizement, whatever it is. You are meant to be powerful and a leader and guide others. You are. And then on the bottom we have child eternal. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. The shadow attributes are, let me just fix this. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extremely dependent on others for physical security. Yes, there's something here with, that's definitely coming through the damsel card too, Waiting for someone else to save you. Being, waiting for someone else to help you you have everything you need inside. And maybe you had, rough childhood, rough relationships like we've been saying, but you are so powerful. And you can use all this experience you've had in life to help you rise above and to help other people rise above and to move forward. You're meant to be a leader. You have, oh, and look, another thing, the fresh perspective. Weren't we talking about that? You have this fresh perspective, this, just help others to rise above, see things from a higher place, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Yes, you're really a great guide and leader because of that. You're able to rise above, conquer anything with these fresh eyes, this fresh perspective. Your adaptable mind. You're very powerful. You're a great leader. And I feel like there's just been self-doubt, waiting for other things to happen. But really, you have the power to make things happen. You don't need to wait for anyone else. You've got this. You can overcome anything. And you can help others overcome anything. You are powerful. A powerful leader, a powerful guide, powerful, intuitive. You're definitely an ancient soul with ancient wisdom within you that you haven't tapped into yet, that will really help guide you and others moving forward. That concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you found this helpful and got value from this. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. Really helps me out. I appreciate you guys so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I am now available. My email is down below. I can provide you with some more information. We could set something up. But I'm truly so grateful you're here. I love you guys so, so much. Again, I hope you got value from this. I hope it inspired you to take action on this inner wisdom, this powerful being that is just waiting to burst out of you, through you. I love you guys. Bye, group 3.